Hi, welcome to my political show, KAVINDU Political Times. Today we're going to talk about two crucial topics. The future of the Prime Minister of the UK and what's happening in Ukraine. Two important issues going around in the world right now. Let's get started. So, let's start with Boris Johnson or Partygate. You know, Boris Johnson has a habit of making different scandals in different times, and now it's called Partygate. Oh, the irony of Partygate. Now, Boris Johnson will get no more fines for his actions, which is an irony, but I guess you can't find enough to make a man know that he did what was wrong, I rather guess, but that's how it works. So, Boris Johnson was giving a statement about let's get back to work like we used to. Here's the irony, Boris. You can't go back to work, Boris Johnson, because you have misused your powers as Prime Minister during COVID. You really have. You put parties while other people couldn't even hold a funeral for their own people. They could not do that. But Boris Johnson, you were drinking and partying. Now here's the thing. If Boris Johnson is thinking he can make people forget about the Partygate and move on, Boris, no, you can't. People know what you did. Your own party might help you. It doesn't matter, Boris. Your party will abandon you the moment they lose upcoming elections. If they think you are responsible for their loss, Boris, you are like a hot brick. You're going to be thrown down with no problem because you are replaceable. You are not a permanent person and you're not royalty, Boris. You are just another politician and just another Prime Minister. I mean, this is the country that pretty much destroyed Theresa May's political career, generally speaking. But let's move away from British politics and let's talk about the French elections. Now, this is a surprise. I know I was going to talk about Ukraine, but I'm going to talk about the French election for a very simple reason. The French female presidential candidate, Le Pen, her name is Le Pen or whatever, but her real name should be La Pen, or La Pen, which is I like to call Pain. Her name literally says pain in my point. She hates everyone. She hates African Americans. She hates African people. She hates Asians. She hates the minorities. She hates LGBTQ community people. She hates everything what fundamentally matters in life. She hates everything that's rights that people have worked. Oh, and I forgot that she's also nationalist as well. She doesn't care about the world, and she's a communist as well. Le Pen is also communist, just to remind you. So, if we elect her, Le Pen will make Russia invade France. That's who she is. She's that type of woman. That's who she is. She's a communist and she hates minorities, and that's who she is. And I hope the French people don't do this mistake. She is a right-winger. People from the right wing are complete opposites. You know why they are so bad? They are white nationalists. That's what Le Pen is. Le Pen, I back for female politicians, but just because they are female don't mean it's a free pass to be a racist and to be a right wing. That's the simple truth. Le Pen, here's a friendly advice for you. You can change your name maybe sometimes. Maybe you can change your reputation. I can call myself Dan, but that doesn't change me who I am. Le Pen, you are the same right-wing corrupted, who hates minorities, who hates black people. That's who you are. So, don't try to change who you are. Accept who you are and just tell the world who you really are, Le Pen. Because if the French people elect this woman, your country is doomed. Your country is finished within one day. And I will be clear. I'm not going to say that the French president is nice either. I mean, he is not exactly nice, but he's not extremely bad as the woman Le Pen is, at least. And plus, that man wants to lead Europe and wants to give French people the pride. But according for that woman, no minorities, because that affects the white people in France. White people. Let me tell you something. Your white people have done nothing in the last few years. It's the minorities who do the hard work, who work in factories, who do the dirty work. So maybe for a change, learn to respect, Le Pen. Learn to respect. So, moving on from a disgusting candidate from France, let's move down to Ukraine. In Ukraine, it's very much an irony that Vladimir Putin wants to say, honey, I want something to say. He needs something to say. He can't say, I lost, honey. He wants something to say to his people. I want something. So Mariupol is his place. Poor Vladimir. He's like what's the word I'm looking for? He's like a child in high school. Right? He's saying, oh my God, I must have a result from my mother. Otherwise my mother will kill me. If my test results are bad, I must have something. You know what? I'm going to bribe the teacher and get it done. No. I'm going to fake my exam papers. And then I will say it's a victory. That is exact Vladimir Putin. In fact, he hasn't even actually taken over Mariupol yet. There are people still inside Mariupol. Oh, the irony. This is a man who will say, honey, I have made pizza for you. Honey, but the pizza is not cooked. But the pizza is here. It's a victory. Oh yeah, I can go all day about Vladimir Putin. All day long. This is a man who thinks that killing civilians is winning war. Oh, Vladimir, I forgot that's the way war was. I thought that war is fighting between soldiers. I guess you are right. I guess that the world has gone upside down. It's now killing people is the way you win the war. And I think I forgot. Hitler isn't dead. Hitler is here. Hitler is here. It's you. Oh, what a day. What a life. This man does have nothing to do. He sticks out in COVID. No one around him. This man goes cuckoo. And then of course he starts invading. What to do? Europeans are responsible as well. They keep buying Russian gas. That man will keep doing what he does. So, European Union, stop taking Russian gas for once. You Europeans can stay on a gas shortage or petrol shortage because believe me, other countries around the world are suffering the same situation. Learn to live with less for a change. How does that sound for a change? Because if you don't, he will kill millions of people in Ukraine and kill them all pretty much. Do what in Georgia in 2008? I guess they have to buy Russian oil. Please, do the right thing. Don't let this maniac do what he wants to do. He's a goddamn maniac. That's what who he is. Maniacs can't be taught with good words. When you're dealing with a crazy maniac, only way is to deal with force. If he says, I'm going to shoot you in your head, then you must say, I'm going to shoot in your head with a rocket launcher. That's how it works. It's a sad reality. These people have no sensibility. That's why they are called dictators. Don't act like a wimp and weak in front of Russia. Do the right thing for once. So thank you very much for joining me on the show.